As soon as I found out our topic had to be related to setting up your classroom, I instantly wanted to talk about desk placement. I've been interested in it ever since I came to this university, because this is the first place I ever saw it used. I don't know if anyone's ever noticed, but Wyman is the only building to really have group desks, and we have all the majors where we need to be very talkative and relating to each other, where the other buildings have more the row style, and I always found that very interesting. There are three main categories. I already said groups and rows, and then there's also the circle/semicircle. Click. First, I'm going to talk about the rows. This is the most traditional style that has been used for years. It has a couple of pros. It gives the teacher ample amount of space to walk around supervising the work, and because of this, it fosters less off-topic talking. But a study done in 1985, when other styles of seating came out, found that students who sit in row style actually withdraw into themselves and interact with other people less, so it can be damaging, which is why group style desks started to become a thing. I found an article by a man named Beadle. He is a teacher of the year in England, and he has written a book. And he was very, very passionate about group style desks. He said the best style is to have 6 desks placed together. And his reasoning being is you can then work in groups of 2, groups of 3, or groups of 6 without ever having to move a seat. So you can easily optimize the group to the assignment. And this has been found to have a greater number of on-task actions, but it does have a downfall, which is students are more likely to misbehave when put in this setting because they're close to other students. So Beadle's advice was to take the desks and place them around the outside of the room. That way the teacher, again, has that ample amount of space to walk around interacting with all of the different students. And an added bonus is then you have a space readily available for kinesthetic activities, which are great for learning. The other style is the semicircle or the circle, and this is quickly growing in popularity. And after studying, I can easily see why. Not only does it facilitate the flow of ideas by creating a positive group dynamic, because students can easily see who is talking and make eye contact with the speaker. Students, because of this, they feel more comfortable asking questions and interacting with the teacher and other students. Again, it's really easy to tell who's talking, look at them, read their face, which is very helpful. And it's very easy for the teacher to control the room because she can, or he can constantly see their students, and the students can constantly see the teacher, and you're less likely to misbehave when the teacher is staring at you. When I was researching desk placement, I came across seating arrangements, which I originally had not planned on talking about, but I found very fascinating because the reality of the matter is, while it would be nice if we could rearrange our desk placements to fit each lesson plan, as elementary school teachers, we keep our class all day. That's not going to happen. So you can use assigned seating to help also control the situation. If students self-seat or pick their own seats, they're more likely to gossip and cause cliques within the classroom, which can be damaging to students who are left outside of the cliques. So it's important for assigned seating. I found 2 different styles. The one I personally agree with is the strength-weakness style, where you put a student who, for example, is very good at math but struggles with English next to a student who's good at English but struggles with math. That way they can help each other and learn off of it. Beadle, the teacher of the year from England, was adamant against that. And his favorite style is to put a boy next to a girl he is slightly more intelligent than. And his reasoning being is, in this situation, the boy becomes nurturing and supportive because he likes to show off and help the girl. Where if you put the boy next to a student who he's on equal level with, he will become very competitive. And if you put him next to a girl he is a little less intelligent than, he has found that the male students give up and stop trying because they don't like that a girl is smarter than them. Personally, I had some issues with this because I feel like it might be damaging to the female. So if you do choose to use that, I would make sure to monitor the situation and make sure the girl isn't being harmed due to your seating choice. The other important thing about assigned seating is to stand by your word and make the kids sit where you tell them to. While legitimate reasons such as, say you put a student in the back and they actually need glasses and they can't see, that's a great reason, you can move them, all's well. But say you put Joe next to Kelsey and Joe just doesn't like Kelsey, sorry Joe, you can't move. You have to learn to get along with Kelsey because that is a skill you need in the real world. Also, students will try to start picking new seats and you need to put them back where they came from, because if you don't enforce it, students will start pushing other boundaries that may be a little more important, and you do not want your classroom to break down into chaos. So in conclusion, there are the 3 different styles of rows. None of them are rows of seating arrangements. None is right. They all have kind of pros, they all have cons. So it's important for the teacher to know their students and know their lesson plan to be able to choose the seating arrangement style that will work best for their particular class. Thank you.